Hey y'all, and back with another reaction, okay? And this reaction is on Bryant Kohberger. What do the what do Bryant Kohberger know about the four Idaho University student killing? What do he know about it? So let me move this right here. So that's what we're gonna get in today. What do he know about the four Idaho murdering students? Okay, because it's no way, y'all. This, this, who, you know what? I wonder did his sister like scary movies, okay? His sibling, his oldest sister, she loved scary movies. But still, why would they target? Is it somebody that Brian knows in the family that knows these girls? Because it was three in the house, but even though they killed the boyfriend, but it was on three. So let's get into this. What Brian Kohberger alibi? What is Brian Kohberger alibi, y'all? On the night of the killing, Brian Kohberger, his attorney files, his defense file. Let's say this. The defense filed Kohberger alibi in early August, stating that Kohberger had a habit of going for drives alone, and that often he would go for drives at night. So you have to question your own self in these crime cases. You have to question your self in these, because he took up psychology. So what he doing is enjoying the thrill that he using, you know, mentally messing with their minds. Okay, allegedly. Okay, so the defense filed Kohberger's alibi in early August, stating that Kohberger had a habit of going for a drive alone, and that often he would go for a drive at night. The defense claimed that Kohberger was on one of these late nights drives on the night of the killing last year. Now, now you'll ask yourself, how did Brian get connected to this killing? How did they get Bryant? You know what I mean? How they chose Bryant. So the Bryant Kohberger case, we got the trial next year. The Bryant Kohberger case, his alibi, y'all. But then too, they claim they saw his car going up and down the road. You know what I mean? So the Capitol, this is supposed to be he want to be silent, but this is a capital murder trial. He wants to be sitting there with his mouth all shut. This is the capital murder trial of Brian Kohberger will have started last week. Okay, if everything had gone as planned, but it didn't go as planned. Okay, instead, those invested in the trial have an indefinite weight on their hand. They have a weight on their hand after Kohberger waived his rights to a speedy trial in late August. Now, Kohberger was arrested in December of Pennsylvania in the connection with the fatal stabbing of University of Idaho students. Madison Morgan, Kaylee Guncaps, both 21, Zanis Colonel Norder, and Ethan Chapin, both 20. He is facing 4 counts of first degree murder, y'all. And he's sitting there all quiet, like he don't care. And one of the felony burglaries after a plea of not guilty was filed on his behalf by John Judge of Idaho, Second Judicial District in Letha County. Lathrop County prosecutor Bill Thompson is seeking the death penalty. Okay. Now, hold on, y'all. Let me put this on for you. Put this on for you. Hold on 1 second. Do Brian know how? I want to do Brian know. He know how serious this is because he's practicing to be a attorney and stuff. He know how serious this is. Now it's a pre-trial hearing scheduled for September 22nd, with September already gone. Where also it was postponed until August 26th because of unspecific illness, further adding to the delay procedure. With no end or start in sight, here's what transpired in recent months at the prosecution and defense worked through the eventual start of Kohberger trial. Now you ask yourself, well, why did the trial date get delayed? Okay, but you got to remember that Sixth Amendment of the United States Constitution. Every resident has the right to a fair and speedy trial. This means that the accused must be brought to trial within a reasonable amount of time. That arrangement under Idaho state law, criminal defense from receive a trial within 6 months if they don't waive their rights. Waiving the rights to a trial, to a speedy trial, I apologize, extends the legal processes and gives the defense more planning time. That's what occurred with Kohberger. And Taylor, Kohberger led public defender, told the court that the schedule started date October the 2nd did not give the defense legal counsel's adequate time to prepare. She don't have plenty of time to prepare, but he is not cooperating with giving them any kind of information. Bryant got to give his lawyer some information unless he want to be sitting in jail the rest of his life. So you have to ask yourself, why? Why did Bryant Kohberger kill him? Did he do it for fun? Now, one of his sisters, his oldest sibling, he the youngest, do scary movies. This could have been a good movie for her. Cause the girl said she heard some talking, in the house. Now, Taylor said the defense wishes to postpone the trial date just once, while Thompson called it a smart move. Both based criminal defense attorney Edwina Elcourt Cox previously told the Idaho statesman that the amount of evidence and complexity involved in Kohberger case made it virtually impossible for the trial to start on time because they ain't got nothing, y'all. Defense don't have nothing to work with. Everything that the state has is going to put him there. It's going to put him in the picture. So a date has not been set, y'all, for the start of the trial, but it could be in 2024. It may not be in 2024. So we don't know. I keep y'all in contact with that. Now, can the defense challenge the indictment? That's something everybody want to know. I wonder, can they change the indictment? So then again, Kohberger was indicted by a grand jury. He was indicted by a grand jury in May on 4 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of felony burglary. Bryant just sitting there, y'all. I think, you know what, for some reason, Brian give me the impression that he one of them people. You know what? Let me tell you something. That house had so many dudes and girls in there. Anybody, you and I can go in there and party, and they don't even have to be there. God, they all over their people's houses. But the night of the killing, the police had to come tell they playing the music loud outside, y'all. Why they inside? They outside listening to loud music. I ain't never seen nobody do that. I mean, just loud music, y'all. Like the neighbors want to hear their music. So what are they doing on the inside? They may have been doing drugs. If they're a party, there's drugs, girls, and S. Y'all know what S is, and fun. But how could they live in an environment like that? That's not even safe. Look what happened to them. Somebody act like they hired Brian to get rid of them. Let's get rid of them. Because they doing too much. They letting everybody run over the house and do what they want to do. So let's get back to this. Can the defense challenge the advice? A grand jury is a group of 16 to 23 juries whose job is to determine whether there is a possible cause to believe that an individual committed a crime. A grand jury can hear evidence, compile witnesses, and request document in making their decisions. But now Kohberger attorney plans to argue the indictment should be thrown out on several legal grounds. That argument was supposed to be presented at the postponed hearing last week, which has been rescheduled for October the 26th. Now, October 26th came Kohberger defense raised concern of bias among the grand jury in August. The defense also said there was a lack of suspicious evidence and use of improper evidence in the indictment, and that the prosecution withheld evidence from the grand jury that would disprove Kohberger's guilt. So that's what we're going through right now with him. So the defense also argued that the Idaho Constitution demands a grand jury to use the same level of certainty at the trial. Beyond a reasonable doubt, the grand jury operated on the lower legal threshold of probable cause, for which only 12 of the 16 grand jury must support indicting the defense. The prosecutor's objection to the defense challenge is filed under a court-approved seal, which keeps the argument hidden from the public. Now, again, what was Kohberger's alibi? His alibi in August stating that Kohberger had a habit of going for a ride alone, and that often he would go for a drive at night. So this particular night, then when he went out, a lot went on. Could Kohberger be one of the people who hang in the house? For him why did he take them out? What happened? What would make that man come in that door and just kill them for? And knowing that some more people stay in that house. He knew exactly where to go. He went straight upstairs. He didn't even go in that first room right on that level. He went straight upstairs, y'all. Like it was planned. It was plotted. But I'm gonna turn this over and let y'all see this video. And in the comment section, please leave your reaction. Thank you.
Now, the suspected University of Idaho student killer himself was a graduate student at a different university nearby. We are told DNA evidence helped lead police to him after he allegedly drove from out west back home here to the Poconos. Police and the FBI at this hour conducting searches where he lived and inside his white car, a car believed connected to the murders. This is the man police say is behind the Idaho student murders. 28-year-old Bryant Kohberger. He was arrested at his family home outside Scranton, Pennsylvania. and a white Hyundai Elantra, like this one seen near the Idaho murder scene, was seized there. Idaho officials announcing the arrest and charges in just the last hour. Charging the defendant, Mr. Kohberger, with 4 counts of first-degree murder, in addition to felony burglary, which involves entering the residence with the intent to commit the crime of murder.
But y'all, let me ask y'all something. Okay, wait, let me let them say this.
Was a graduate student at Washington State University, a campus just miles across the Idaho border, and that killing scene. He was studying criminal justice.
Let me ask y'all something. Y'all don't think that's suspicious that one person went in that house? Wait, let me put it on the house right quick. One person went in that house, the slide door. Either somebody left that slide door unlocked for that person that walked through there. I know them girls ain't just slept in that house and then go check none of them doors before they went to sleep. Unless the slide door's supposed to stay open and everybody can do what they want to do. When you got girls around, that's not safe what they were doing. Let people, anybody could come in the house. Anybody. How many years has this been going on? The police went out there numerous of times to say turn down the music. And the girls, when they home one time, there were a whole lot of people in there. Anything could have happened to them. That could have been anybody did it. Anyone could have did it.
He was just lone actor, the leading theory. We have an individual in custody who committed these horrible crimes, and I do believe our community is safe, but we still need to be vigilant. Police and FBI officials were seen searching his residence in Washington State. They are also going over that white vehicle, searching for additional DNA evidence to further their investigation. The arrest comes 7 weeks after the Ford students were killed as they slept in their off-campus house in Moscow, Idaho. Investigators today were back at the house trying to finish their work, which has been a crime scene all these weeks, but that work put on hold with news of today's arrest. Police not talking about motive today, although given how close the murder scene is to where Kohberger was attending classes, they want to know if he had a connection to one or more of the victims. As this case goes to trial, that will be brought forth. It was 3 a.m. in the Poconos. Police moved in and made the arrest. One friend who used to jog with Kohberger, stunned. I would have never thought something like this would be accused of him. The suspect was taken to the local courthouse, where he was ordered held without bail. The mom of one of the victims saying the arrest is a huge relief amid ongoing grief. Idaho police today said they are seeking to get Kohberger back as soon as next week to appear in court there. For now, he remains behind bars in Pennsylvania with his next court hearing there.
Okay, so right now, y'all, boy, I don't know what's going on with these cases. Why they not being solved? It's so many people that they let go. It was so many people that they should have now they should have investigated that the house, the people live in the house. Dylan, and the other girl. They got this. Dylan got no more than what she's saying. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Hope y'all enjoyed the video and content. Like, share, and subscribe.